missing his third straight game, the Baltimore Ravens put up 30 points and defeated Caleb Williams of the Chicago Bears 30-16. Baltimore's win snaps a 4-game losing streak and puts an end to Chicago's 4-game winning streak. All right, Peter, I'm going to start with you here because are you more encouraged by what you saw from the Ravens, or are the Bears just being discouraging here?
Yeah, look, it was a terrible day for the Bears, but I think if you really looked closely, there was a semblance of something that we used to come accustomed to and used to expect. I think I saw a Ravens defense yesterday. I think I saw a Ravens defense, which used to be their hallmark as a franchise. Now, I know it's not Ed Reed and Ray Lewis and Terrell Suggs, but there's Nate Wiggins making the biggest play of maybe the Ravens season, and I don't want to go into hyperbole mode here, maybe the biggest play of the AFC North season this year. This Ravens defense finally came alive, and I'll tell you, they only gave up 17 points against the Rams the last time we saw them. And for as much maligned as they've been, you come out there, they're man-to-man, all right? Roquan Smith is back. He's all over the field against his former team. Alohi Gilman, who they got in a trade from the Chargers, is suddenly playing safety, meaning Kyle Hamilton can move up and play the line of scrimmage and be that chess piece we were used to. And the Ravens defense has suddenly come alive. And guess what? That's all they needed to hang in there. And the offense ran for 177 yards. And Cam Newton, guess who's coming back? I know it's not official, and I know it could change in the moment's notice, but I hear it, and I feel it, and I think Lamar's coming back Thursday night against the Dolphins. And as the Browns lost in a terrible game yesterday, as the Bengals lost in even worse fashion, and as the Steelers lost at home on Sunday Night Football, the Ravens very quietly won, put another win on the board, and Lamar's coming back. I kind of like the Ravens and their defense. They showed up.
I'm good, and I'm ready. Peter, it just hit me. Peter Leonardo, I like where you at, brother. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you start to mention that, well, hold on, wait. You're telling me there's a chance with the most dominant player in the NFL, and I did not stutter, the most dominant player in the NFL, and Lamar Jackson coming back, as we hope him to be healthy, knowing what he is faced with and knowing what he will be faced with, it is going to be tough nevertheless. And I think what the Baltimore Ravens have put themselves in a position is the margin of error is now shrunk, but they're well and capable of being exactly who they want to still be. They're in a division where nobody seems to want to take the lead. You got Cincinnati. You have, Cleveland. We know what they are. And obviously what we've seen in Pittsburgh, these teams have not really took the bull by the horn and said, listen, this is our division this particular year. So yes, the optics doesn't look good to be 2-5 right now. But yet, with everything trending up, being able to run the football and that spark that Tyler Huntley has been able to produce, now you raise the question, where has this guy been? Hey, where's this defense been? And I know these guys are going to continue to come back with healthy players that can make a big difference.
I'm glad you asked that point about Tyler Huntley, because where the hell has he been? What did he do in his career to be relegated behind Cooper Rush? Somebody explain that to me. I need that investigated. Peter Schrager, you connected, damn it.
I'm on it.
It don't take you but a phone call. Find out what the hell happened, okay? I want an answer for that by tomorrow if you can, Peter. You don't work for me, but please do that for me, please. Thank you very much. I need the answer to that damn question, okay?
A lot of people wondering, Stephen A.
I mean, this brother comes out, completes about 77% of his passes. And by the way, he's been a serviceable backup for the Baltimore Ravens from 4. We know he can play. Why the hell was he relegated below Pete Cooper Rush, right? Because he had a few good starts when Dak Prescott was out? Ridiculous, okay? It's not an accident that the Baltimore Ravens look the way that they look because they had him. That's number one. Number two, my answer to this question, however, I get where y'all are coming from. Although they're 2-5, there have been 11 teams since 1990 that started out 2-5 and made the playoffs. And the way the Steelers are looking, particularly defensively, it's not beyond the realm of comprehension that Lamar Jackson could come back and the Ravens could make a run. Having said that, I find myself, although very encouraged by the possibility of Lamar Jackson ultimately ascending the Ravens to the playoff picture, I'm incredibly discouraged by the Chicago Bears. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't use this word often. They pissing me off. I really am getting disgusted because they're the worst red zone team in the National Football League. You know, convert like 46% of their possession. I mean, come on. I mean, the only reason they won the games they won when they went 4 straight is because they were opportunistic, Peter and Cam. They had about 15 takeaways. You know, you're just looking at them. It's like, damn, could y'all get it together? I mean, damn. Listen, Caleb Williams is not a scrub. The hell you doing throwing an interception and you know, you in your own damn territory, your own 10-yard line? What's that about, bro? What's that about? Okay? I mean, enough. You know, you look at it, you got cats that you gotta do is that you got DJ Moore. You got cats that can play Swift. Y'all ain't scrubs now. You can play. We've seen it. But you go to Baltimore, who's reeling, and you don't take that opportunity to stomp on it. It ain't like they dropped 40 on you or something. It ain't like Hundley ran out there and threw for 400 yards. You were in position to win the game. You just find yourself looking at Chicago. Detroit is in your division. Green Bay is in your division. If there is a team in the National Football League that should play every week with urgency, it is them. Because one loss here or there could cost them more than it would cost most teams in the National Football League. History has proven that about the Chicago Bears. But somehow, some way, no matter how much they get talent-wise, it's one stupid, ill-advised mistake after another at the most inopportune times. I believe in the Chicago Bears' talent. I believe in their coach. I believe in their management. You understand? From Kevin Warren on down. I believe in these brothers. But I see them, and they're right there, and then you're just waiting for the mess up. You're just waiting for it. And I'm sick and tired of having that attitude about them, and I'm sick and tired of them making naysayers out to be prophets. Get it together, damn it. Get it together.
Maybe the greatest indictment yesterday was the Ravens had a 4th down and short, and it's a close game in the second half, and John Harbaugh takes the penalty, punts the ball away, and says, no. We'll trust our defense, which has been horrible all season, because we know the Bears can't move the ball on us. And like you said, Caleb Williams threw a terrible pick in their own end zone. And then, of course, Nate Wiggins intercepts it, and that's all she wrote. It was basically the Ravens saying, come on, Caleb, come beat us. And he wasn't up for that.
And that's why you can't mention him now with the Jayden Daniels of the world and other people just yet because of these damn mistakes.
Yep, that's the problem with expectations. We set them a little too high sometimes, and here we are. All right, the Pats look like they are back, but Bills Mafia could be saying, not so fast. Which team will take the AFC East crown? Wemby had an amazing sequence against the Nets that Stephen A. can't wait to react to. Don't miss what he has to say about that. Come on, 7'5" and growing.